What class is it today? Today's what is it? What's the class?
Get practice over the term.
I'm tired.
Smooth.
Here they come.
Crew. They were in.
Although that's a sport that you practice in
Understand? What do you mean?
I don't know, I'm tired.
No horseplay expression. Maybe it's really mean.
No, that's not. I'm not horse playing it. Horse playing is being rough. We'll start a little bit later. If you want to let everyone in from the Zoom, if you want to let
Admin?
yeah.
Huh? You're not. So what? It's okay. We're just saying we use everyone. Because you guys making too much noise. And we started in 2 minutes.
Are we live on Facebook?
Which is the world.
Because I know that was you. All you can. You gotta take this life I'm living. All you can. All you can. And never let it go.
Okay, I'm sending right now.
Siamo noi, manteniamo se non ce fa, quest'ultima leggerissima, che abbiamo noi, di vivere la vita.
Oh, I sent the wrong thing.
Adesso è cucinato. Alex. Alexandra. Всегда тут. Решта буде тут. О, ще додому. Yay! Yay, more people. Welcome, welcome. Okay, we have Alice, Barbara, Frank and Helen, Dave and Patty, Jude, Kathy and Jay, Karen and Deborah and Dave, I understand. Okay. So, and if somebody's watching us on the Facebook, so we might know it too in a second. Let me double check if anybody joined there.
Okay, so I hope you hear me. And tonight we have a smooth dances class, as always, Wednesday night, smooth. So welcome everyone.
Welcome to our renovated dance
Ballroom.
studio. Yes, ballroom. Thank you to our full of ideas, William. This was his idea and his execution. So we really appreciate it. I think it looked beautiful.
Okay, so welcome to the class. And as you noticed, so I'm right now talking to Dave, Alice, Jay and Kathy, Barbara, Jude, Dave, Patty, Dave, Debbie, and Frank, Helen, everyone. I don't know, Mark, whoever is there. So tonight, subject is get comfortable with the turns. And of course, with the turns in the smooth dances, right? So we're going to talk about how to really get comfortable doing different kind of turns. So first of all, turning left, turning right, and then we're going to maybe, I hope we'll have time to touch other turns. And we're going to use, it's going to be for the different dances. Waltz, foxtrot, tango, all the same. So they probably will start with the waltz. We're going to use it as a waltz, and then we can try it in a foxtrot and in a tango. So Yuri wants to say something. Go ahead.
Yes, I would like to add. I would like to ask Dave and Debbie to tilt their camera that we'll be able to see your floor and your bodies and your feet. Okay, so you need to tip camera a little bit forward because we see your ceiling. Patty and Dave, yes, the same thing. Perfect. Now, who else? Barbara, we can see you well. We can see Frank and Helen, Alice, Jude, Jen, Kathy, yes. And Karen, yes. So this is also would be better, yes. Karen and Dave and Dave and Debbie, a little bit more if you can. Like same as you had during the private lesson. We still don't see your feet because we want to see it. Yes, this is better. Yeah, I think this will do. Okay.
Okay, so let's start with the waltz. And if you do have a partner, perfect. You're going to be in front of each other. If you don't, so it's also fine. If you the ladies, if you don't have a partner, you start with your right foot. Yes. If you do have a partner, just connect one hand, gentlemen, left hand, ladies, right hand, like this. Like you're almost in a normal dance position, but we have only one hand connection. And you're going to warm up with a nice box in the waltz. Ladies go backward with the right foot, gentlemen, left foot forward. We count there 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. I would suggest to bring the other arm to the side. So to balance yourself out, and also you will train your muscles to have a perfect hold or perfect frame, right? So as you connect through one hand, the other one is to the side. And we have and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. Because everyone knows the basic box, right? There is nothing new, nothing like really to learn this. But as we do this, why do we do this little warm up? Because so there is a time when you can really focus on some really particular things. Like, for example, between 2 and 3, on 3, everyone, I want you to focus then at 3. So your feet and your ankles, your heels especially, right, particularly, touching each other. You want to feel that. You don't want to be somewhere, okay, it's somewhere, and you have no clue where's your feet on count 3. You want to feel that your feet are really close together. They're not like this. This is not a good 3, right? So this is not a good 3. So good 3 and a perfect 3 is when your feet are really even and touching. This is your very good 3. And as you do the box, everyone knows the box. Watch for that 3. So we'll do it a couple times, count it, and then I'll put the music on and you'll do it with the music. So this is what our warm-up is for today before we'll move on to the turns. So we're starting balancing ourselves out and we have 1, 2, 3, and a 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 1, 2, 3. So let's do that with the music a couple times, and then we'll start the material, right? And a 1, 2, 3.
Guardi me possibile amarti io di vivere, sapessi come questa cosa qui, e se ti fa soffrire un po', unisci la libertà, è l'unica maniera. Prenderla così, più che puoi, ma per questo istante stringi, più che puoi, non lasciare mai la presa, c'è tutta l'emozione dentro che.
Okay,
Very well done.
so now let's move on to the turns. And it might be a little bit challenging. I want you to understand that every time when we do a turn, right, we're turning either left or right. In our feet, we're going to use a box pattern. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, and then the second measure 1, 2, 3 also. But this time I'm going to count 4, 5, 6. So we're going to refer it to the 1, 2, 3, first half of the box, and 4, 5, 6 is going to be your second half of the box. So when you do it together or by yourself, the first half, 1, 2, 3, for ladies, it's a right foot backward. For gentlemen, left foot forward. So this is your 1, 2, 3. This is your first half of the box. Second half of the box, for gentlemen, it's going to be a backward step backward and then sides together. For ladies, forward and then sides together. 4, 5, 6. So if we are going to do, let's say, just only first half of the box, this is what will happen. And 1, 2, 3. Or if we want to do just a second half of the box, right? Right away we're going to start with the second half of the box. So this is what we'll do. Gentlemen, you'll start with your right foot back. Ladies, you're going to start with your left foot forward. Just second half of your box. And 4, 5, 6. So during those turns we're going to, I'm going to refer to the first half of the box and to the second half of the box. Okay? So if you'll do it separately one more time, I am reminding for ladies, let's do right now just a second half of your box. So you're going to make sure that your weight is on your right foot, your left foot is free and you're ready to take a step forward onto your left foot without about gentlemen, so just the ladies.
Ooh.
We're just going to do just the ladies. So just the second half of your box. So it's going to be a 4, 5, 6. So it's your left foot forward, side together. Now, if I will ask, gentlemen, so I'll ask Fred, Jay, Dave, Mark, who is there. Let's do just the second half of the box. So for you, it's going to be right foot forward and ready, 4, 5, 6. So you're going to step with the right forward, side together. And really, I want you to understand that. Perfect. So right now, we're going to very quickly, I would say, go through this box, turning left. Most of you know how to do this. When we're talking about turning left, it means if I'm facing you and I want to turn myself left, so my whole left side, left shoulder, left hip will go. If I will take the hip and the shoulder left backward, right, I will turn myself left, okay? So this is how we are talking about turning left. Or if I'm going to turn my head left and follow my head, I'm turning left, okay? So otherwise, the opposite is going to be if I will want to make a right turn, I'm going to take my left shoulder and the hip, which is in line, and I'm going to move it backward. And I'm going to follow it. So in this case, I'm turning right. Yes, just going to clarify that. Or in other words, I don't want right now to talk about turning head right, because in the smooth dances, even when we'll turn right, we're not going to turn our head. We're going to keep our head where it is. So that's why I just want you to try, take your right shoulder and your right hip, start taking it backward. This is when you're turning right, okay? Just try it, so to make sure that you understand what I'm talking about, okay? So try to take your first left hip, left shoulder back and follow, just adjust your steps, you're turning left. Take your right shoulder and right hip backward and follow it, so you're turning to your right, okay? Now, this is a tricky part right now. If I'm going to turn myself left, right? So my left shoulder, my left hip, and I'm taking this backward. What's happening to my opposite side, to my right shoulder and my right hip? So obviously, my right shoulder and my right hip goes forward, right? So if I will say, let's do it right now opposite. Let's start from opposite. I'm going to bring forward my right hip and my right shoulder. I'm moving it forward, right? So when I will keep moving it forward, I'm turning left anyway, okay? Yes, let's try this. I don't want you, everyone, so everyone just stand and just listening to me. Try to do the turn. Hey, we have this lesson, so turn. Try it.
On your own, please do it on your own.
Because I want you to feel that the same moment you're taking, let's say, left shoulder, and I'm showing you, this is your left shoulder and left hip, and you're going taking it backward. So your right side goes forward. And this is really, really important right now. So I want you to experience that, and I want you to feel it. So you're going to turn left. Yes, you're going to be turning left.
Keep your
left,
frame.
Left. Okay? So and notice that your right side goes forward. And I want you to do the same thing, opposite direction. So take your right shoulder and right hip, start to take it backward. And notice what's happening to your left side right now. Your left side moves forward. Your left side moves forward. So I want you to keep moving it forward so you feel that you're turning to your right. Okay? So let's do this. Correct. Okay, so you know this. So right now, what are we going to do? We're going to start with something which is, I would say, more challenging because we don't do this very often. We're going to start the right turn. Okay? Now, a right turn. We're going to do some exercises for the right turn. And at the beginning, I want your feet together, okay? And I want your spine, feel that your spine is really, really long, straight and really long, right? Imagine there is a wall behind your back, so you're going to align your spine with that wall, right, and your back. Good. So your arms are to the side, and we're going to, we're going to soften our knees a little bit, right, and work with our knees going a little bit down and up. Plus, right now, I want you to bring all the way forward just your right side. And get back to the neutral position. So now I'm going to bring all the way forward your left side and get yourself back to neutral position. So, and I want you to do this. Yes, it's very nice that you're sitting at the table and watching me, but get on the floor and do this. Come on.
Who's sitting at the table?
I know, I can see some people are sitting and not doing this.
They're not sitting, they're just standing next to the camera
No.
to see you better.
No.
Okay.
So let's get on the floor and let's do it. Okay? So I want you to see it. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I see it. I see what everyone is doing. So what are we going to do? We're going to bring strongly first a left shoulder and the hip. Make sure that both hip also. And then get back to neutral position. And bring forward strongly left shoulder and left hip. And bring back to neutral position. So what I'm saying about hips, because you don't want to, I don't want to see this. I don't want to see the shoulders, that you're slouching and you're just moving your shoulders in, not shoulders in. So you're going to move forward, and you might feel that your hip goes a little bit up. Hip also, remember there is a one plane, so you're going to bring the hip and the shoulder, neutral position, the other hip and the shoulder, neutral position. Hip and the shoulder, neutral position, hip and the shoulder, neutral position. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, so, very nice turns. But before we get there, yes, I know Yuri said that Yuri asked you, okay, hold your frame. No, I don't want you right now to hold your frame. I'm sorry, Yuri. Why? Because, so it's so easy when you have your arms like this, it's so easy to do just the shoulders. And your hips are going to stay, and we're going to end up doing these things, which is not very pretty, okay? So that's why if you have your arms aligned with your body, so then you're going to be more forced to do more in your hips than just your arms, okay? So let's step back. I know I'm really kind of very particular right now, but you want to include, you will feel the turn also even in your here, if I need to get closer so that you can see me, I can get closer. So even here in your thighs, so that your thighs are also turning, right? So I can get again a little bit closer. You don't need to see my feet right now, but I want you to bring forward the right hip and the right side. Still look at the camera, look at me, right? Go back to neutral position and do the same thing with your left one. Left hip and the left side and neutral. And 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Dave, don't walk behind Patricia. So let's do this little thing. Let's prepare your turns. Okay? So as we do this, perfect. So now what will happen? I want you, okay, I'll get a little bit backward, and we're going to start, and we're going to bring first forward your left side, right? So it's your left side, left hip, left shoulder. You're going to bring it forward, okay? Now, once you're in this position, all right, now, take a step forward onto your right foot, everyone. Everyone, right foot. And place your right foot forward underneath your left shoulder. 1, right? Now you're going to move and take a side step also. Put your left foot underneath your left shoulder. Close your feet. 3. So what will happen? You will change your direction. Okay? Because why you change the direction? Because you turned your body, right? So your left side is all the way forward right now. And this is where you're going to put your feet. Right foot and the left foot like a side step. So when you will end up facing different direction. Okay? So let's do it one more time. 2 more times. Ready? And first, whole left side forward and step forward onto your right foot and side step underneath your shoulder, your left shoulder, and close your feet. Right? Now, let's do this time. As we're going to, right now, I want you to focus on bringing the same thing, but focus on your right side. When your right side goes backward, right? Left side forward, one more time. Left side forward, right side goes back. This time, I want you to take a step backward with your left foot and place your left foot almost underneath your right shoulder. You go back underneath your right shoulder and then move your right foot sideways again underneath your right shoulder. 2, 3. So if you see me, I hope that you see those
Boys.
So you see the lines on the floor here and here, right? So I'm going to stay on this line and I'm going to close, yes. So I'm facing you, I'm bringing forward my left side, right? My right side and the right heel goes backward and I'm going to place my left foot on the same line where my shoulders are in this line, go back. And I'm going to take a side step on the same line, side together, okay? So this is the practice for your right turn. And how it's going to happen, we're going to, right now, start with, as a lady, we have more than this, as a ladies, right? And you're going to start backwards. So we're going to start moving this time, left foot backward. So we're turning our body, we're stepping left to the left foot back, we take a side step on the right foot and we close it. So this is going to be our first half of the right turn. And I can count 1, 2, 3. So I do turn, and I go 1, 2, 3. If I will show you this sideways, and I will with my right arm, I will show the direction where your feet goes. So I'm going to be sideways to you first. I'm turning my body, so left side goes forward, right side goes backward, right? And where I'm extending my arm, this is where my feet will go. So I will go back and I will go side in the same direction and then together. So now I'm facing you. Before I started, I was sideways to you, and I did and back, side, together. So you did the first half of the right turn, right? So let's try it one more time, everyone. So we have this turn, and this is where we're doing steps. Back, side, together, okay? Now, so what will happen? Right now we're going to do a second half of this turn. And this time, I'm going to be again facing you. This time, I'm going to bring my left side forward and the left hip forward. But I'm going to step with my right foot forward, and then with my left foot side. So I'm going to show this sideways to you. So again, so you will see the direction of my steps. I'm taking and I'm bringing my left side and hip forward. And this is where my step will go. Right foot goes there and left foot goes there, side step and together. So this is our second half of the right turn. So let's do it one more time, ladies. So you're going to start turn and you're going to place your feet forward, side and close. 1, 2, 3. So one more time. And I'm turning and I have a 1, 2, 3. So for your second half, we remember we were counting second half 4, 5, 6. So right now I'm going to count one more time, and I will say 4, 5, 6. Turn your body, and you have 4, 5, 6. Right? Okay? Don't stay and watch me. Just let's do it together. Let's do it.
Come.
Okay, so ready? 1. We're going to do 4, 5, 6. We lost everyone. Again.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, everybody
Yeah.
froze.
So I don't know if you were just you have no clue where we are and what we are doing, right?
1 second.
Okay. So I hope that you didn't miss it, and you have 4, 5, 6. If you did, so we're going to start one more time. We're going to start with the first half of the turn, and then we do a second half of the turn. So first half, 1, 2, 3. It's going to be
last time.
right. Okay, so we lost everyone.
It's okay on Facebook.
Everyone's back? Mark, are you back? Can you hear us?
They're all back. They're all back. They're good.
Okay.
Yes, you're all
1,
back.
2, 3,
So,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm just quickly going
Somebody's
to
missing.
repeat
They're fine. I got it.
what we're going to do. We're going to do the first half of the box, and we're going to do a second half of the box, right? Turning to the right. So what we'll do first, as a lady, we're going to bring the left side forward, the right side goes back, and we're going to step back with the left foot in that direction, in the direction of my right arm, right? So you have a 1, 2, 3. Now, when we do a 4, 5, 6, I'm going to turn my body again. I'm going to bring my left side forward, and I'm going to step forward with my right foot. 4, 5, 6. Okay? So I'm going to show you in a different, from a different direction. So we'll do it separately. So we have and 1, and in this time, so left foot goes backward. 1, 2, 3. Then my body goes again forward, left side forward, and right foot goes forward. 4, 5, 6. I'll do it again. I'll turn my body, left foot goes back. 1, 2, 3. I'm turning my body, left side forward, and right foot goes forward. 4, 5, 6. Okay? So I hope that you did this. Now, this was all for ladies. Right now, we're going to do the same thing for gentlemen. So you're going to, let's do the same thing. Okay, so you are with feet together. You're going to bring forward your, okay, make sure that your arms are not there. Remember, I was asking you to put your arms next to the side, right? So down here, lower than your hips, and you're going to bring forward your whole side. And this time, you're going to step forward, guys, with your right foot underneath your left shoulder. 1, and side step 2, 3, right? Again, so you're going to bring forward the left side, and you're going to take step backward onto your left foot. It's going to be your 4, and side step 5, 6. Let's do it again. Let's bring the left side forward and step right foot. 1, side 2, 3. Again, left side forward, left foot goes back. 4, 5, 6. Right, so now this was what we did. It was very, I would say, chunky. No one dances like this, body and then step, step. So what are you going to do right now? And I think this would be the most challenging thing. We're going to coordinate those two actions. We're going to combine together and do simultaneously turn in your body and the step, either forward or backward. It should happen at the same time, okay? So if I'm going to do this as a lady, and I'm going to start with my left foot back, I will move my left back at the same time as I'm turning my body. So it has to happen exactly as you turn in your body. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. For the gentleman, the turning, as you're bringing your left side forward, you're going to take a step and you're going to start taking a step forward into your right foot. It's going to be 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is first half of the right turn for a lady and first half of the right turn for the gentleman. So one more time. So Yuri is going to do the gentleman part and I'm going to do a lady part as a lady. Right? So we have ready, turn and step. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now let's do the second half of this turn. 4, 5, 6. So as a lady, I'm going to, okay, I'm passing you. I'm going to move forward my left side again. And as I do this, at the same time, I'm going to step forward with my right foot. So I'm going to do an end 4, 5, 6. Or if I will show it to you sideways, so my left side goes forward at the same time when I'm taking a step forward on my right foot. 4, 5, 6. Okay? So ladies, let's do just 4, 5, 6. Turn body and the step. Ready? And 4, 5, 6. So now, gentlemen, your 4, 5, 6 would be as you're bringing your left side forward, you're going to take a step backward onto your left foot. So you're going to go 4, 5, 6. So each time when you do this right now, you're taking it and you turn it just a quarter turn, right? So which is correct. So let's try as your ladies, let's combine both. And we'll do first half and the second half, first half and the second half. So we're starting with our left foot back as the left side goes forward. We have and 1, 2, 3, left side forward, and 4, 5, 6. Again, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6 as a lady, right? So at the same time, Dave, Mark, and Frank, and Flora is there. So you're going to do the same thing. And you're going to start forward with your right foot. And you're going to move forward your left side and the right foot. So you have and 1, 2, 3, backward, and left back 4, 5, 6. And right, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. So when we are, let's do it in front of each other.
Chicken is not raw.
Okay, so you're going to take a little one little break for 1 minute.
Just in case.
So we're going to welcome back everyone.
One sec. One sec. Okay.
So welcome back everyone. So we're going to do the first and the second half of this right turn. And if you have a partner, so this is what you can do. You don't necessarily hold each other, but you can do it in front of each other, right? So if I have a partner and we're in front of each other, so we're going to stay closer. And if I'm bringing my left side forward and my partner bringing his left side forward, so we are actually creating room for each other. So we're not going to be on each other's way. And this is what will happen. right? So as we bring in left side forward, ladies, you're going to step back on the left foot, and gentlemen on the right foot. Okay. So you have and 1, 2, 3, right? So we've done the turn, and then we're going to do the second half. We get turning on our body, and we go and 4, 5, 6, and again and simultaneously 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. Right? So if you don't have a partner, ladies, you still can do the same thing. And 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. Doesn't matter you're gentleman or lady, I would suggest for you when we do it right now with the music. So use your right arm and your left arm to help and that you'll understand better which direction your feet are going. So if you're a lady, so you're going to swing back, you're going to swing backward your right arm, and this is when your feet will go, or legs. If you're a gentleman, so you're going to swing forward your left arm, and this is where your right foot first will go, right? So it's going to, if I'm a lady, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do, and 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to bring left arm forward, and 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, left forward, 4, 5, 6. For gentlemen, for you, so you're going to start this, bring in left side and extend your left arm. This is where your right foot will go. And 1, 2, 3, and right hand goes backward, 4, 5, 6. Again, left goes forward, 1, 2, 3, and right backward, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so enough. I think it's you understood what's happening. Let's try it with without stopping, and we'll try it with the music right now. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 4, 5, 6, and 5, 6, and 5, and 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, and 4, 5, 6, and 4, 5, 6,
Continue. Jen, Kathy, great job. Thank you, Ellen. Ellen, great job too. Mark.
Okay, so just want to make sure again that tonight we're getting comfortable with the right turn. So we're supposed to turn to our right, so which means for gentlemen, so that you're going to step forward onto your right foot, not on your left. If you step forward onto your left foot, you'll end up turning left, which is nothing wrong with that, but this is something with that everyone more or less comfortable. So the right turn is not that comfortable. So that's why I wanted to make you to do a right turn. So let's just do it one more time. And again, let's do it if you have a partner. So let's make sure that, gentlemen, that when you bring it forward your left side, I'm sideways, and bring it forward your left side. At the same moment, simultaneously with this, you're going to take your right foot and step forward onto your right foot. 1. Okay? So let's everyone right now, ladies and gentlemen, let's do just that. So you have your feet together and make sure that your weight is onto your left foot. And so as you're moving forward, your left side, And at the end, I want your arm to extend forward, your left arm forward. At that moment, you're taking a step in the same direction, but with your right foot. And you're going to do and one. So your right foot is forward. Yes? One time and one. Right foot forward. Again, and the right foot forward. One. Yes? So one more time.
I'll be watching you.
Yes, so one more time we do and right foot forward. Now from here, move your left foot in the same direction where your left hand is showing. 2, 3. Okay, and everyone will do what they're supposed to do. So Yuri, can you?
Yes, I'll be watching them.
Now can you do it and I will watch?
Oh, okay.
So Yuri is doing this, and I'm going to check on you guys.
Everyone's doing the same.
Everyone is stepping forward on the right foot, but as you're bringing your left side forward. And go 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now everyone going to, as your left side goes forward right now, I want you to swing your right arm back. And 1. Yes? So you have and 1. Let's do this exercise. And 1. Now when you do this, make sure right now that you step backward onto your left foot. Okay? So we have and the left foot goes back. One more time. And 1. Left foot goes back. And last time. And 1. Now you're going to take your right leg and foot in the same direction. 2, 3. Yes? So let's do it. Perfect. So yes, let's do this. Go in the correct. Mark, I like it. Let's go and let's do it. Don't show me. Yes, let's do it.
Very good.
So everyone will step backward on the right foot. And on the left foot like that. And left foot back. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now everyone, let's combine those 2. Right, so we're going to bring left side and left hand, and we're stepping forward onto your right foot. And 1, 2, 3. We're going to bring left side forward and the right arm back. And this is where we're going to step with the left foot. And 4, 5, 6. Again, bring forward the left side and the left arm, and the right foot goes in the direction your left arm is pointing. And 1, 2, 3. Now left side forward, right back, and the right arm goes back, and left foot goes back. And 4, 5, 6. Okay, so let's try it one more time without stopping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ready? So if you have a partner, you can be in front of each other. You're not going to hold each other. You're going to do and gentleman right foot forward and 1, 2, 3. Now gentleman left foot back. 4, 5, 6. Again and 1, 2, 3 and and gentleman left foot back and 4, 5, 6 with the music.
And looking toward
And 1, 2 and 1, 2 and 4, 5, 6 and 1, 2 and 4, 5, 6 and 1, 2 and 4, 5, 6 and 1, 2 3 and 4, 5 and 1, 2.
I tell you this because I know what that was dear. Don't trade your soul. There's nothing left to run.
Okay, so I really hope that this exercise will help you. Actually, not will help you, and you'll get really comfortable with the right turn. So the
a
last
little bit more comfortable, at least.
more common. So the last thing, just going to explain. So the same thing if you're going to do right turn in a foxtrot. So it's going to be exactly the same. We have a different rhythm. Foxtrot has slow and quick, right? So instead of saying 1, 2, 3, if I'm going to do this, let's say with in front of partner, I'm going to start and I'm going to do in a slow, quick, quick, and a slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, and slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, right? Okay, so this is your right turn in a foxtrot. So when we talk about tango, it's not really the same way when we turn into the right. So we'll talk about this next time. Okay, so I hope it was really helpful. And anything that guys wants to add?
We want to add, we would like to terminate our
The lesson is over.
Facebook and YouTube session, and we would like you guys stay on Zoom because we want to give you some information.
Okay, so everyone, thank you
Thank
for
you very much.
watching.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yay.